Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And every time I say that, I get a bit excited. Welcome, Andrew. How's it?
Fine, thanks. And you, Shamiel?
Good. How does it feel? Well, I suppose it's sunk in already now, winning the league. Sorry, we just mentioned that quickly.
Yeah, feels good.
Good. Right, you had a good celebration on Saturday. I heard Safa was there. You guys took photos.
Yeah, no, we got our trophy and our medals on Saturday. It was very nice. Safa was there. President Bennett Bailey was there to hand it out. It was very good. We had a big crowd. Everybody coming down to wish us well. A lot of support. Yeah. Very nice game, actually. There was a nice game between us and Goal 50.
You guys won, huh?
Yeah, we won 4-1. Yeah, but it was actually a very nice game. I think Goal 50 were in the game for a long period of time. It was very nice. It was end to end, especially the first half. It was very nice.
So yeah, we're going to look at the, before we look at the results of the third division, there was a big game over the weekend.
Pity I couldn't be there.
Yeah, fortunately I made it through there to William Herbert. Wow, packed as usual, as expected. The hill there was full on red. I first thought at first glance it was even Ranger supporters, but Cleveland also had red on, so it was actually a mixture of both. But it was good game of football. Darren Omaticus hitting the target there 5 minutes into the first half.
Sure.
So that was obviously a good settler for FN Rangers. JP, or Clearwood JPM, they were in the game all the time. They had a brilliant chance just before halftime.
Okay.
Actually, I still don't know how they missed it. I think there was a defender that just slipped his foot in there. It was like almost a 1-on-1 with the striker and the goalkeeper.
Okay.
But yeah, good game. And second half, also within 5 minutes, another goal scored by FN Rangers. And then obviously, you know how it goes.
Yeah, they'll manage the game.
But not to say that Clearwood wasn't in it. They were, I think, I heard some reports that some of the guys were saying that it was FN all the way dominating and stuff. Nah, I don't think. From my perspective, it wasn't like that. It was a good game, tight. But yeah, well done to Coach Sachi and FN Rangers for going to the playoffs. Hard luck to Coach Dylan Dean and his team. They worked hard. But like he said also in the interview we had before the game, it's like, they're sort of 3 years, they're 3 years old. It's like they're sort of the underdogs and so on. And I think FN just being there for the third time, that, sometimes you get that feeling that it's not just about the football. There was something else present.
Yeah, you get that.
And they had that. It's just like the fighting spirit. And not to say that Clearwood didn't have, but it's just, you know what I'm talking about.
No, exactly. I think also the disappointment of losing to Zizwe 2 years ago on penalties, I think drove them. And that, I think steeliness might be the word that you're looking for.
Maybe.
They might, I'm not saying they wanted it more, but they were just a bit more used to that kind of pressure, because it was pressure. Listen, it was big thing.
Yeah.
And
I think the game was
it will be. And I think we need to acknowledge FN Rangers, I think, for a minute. I think going through the ABC season unbeaten, was brilliant. I mean, I don't think it's been done before, even in the 2 stream. I think the fact that Coach Sachi has the squad that he feels now he can compete in the playoffs makes us more confident in getting a team hopefully through to the NFD. I think a team like that has got momentum. They've got the positivity that they've gone unbeaten, taking that into a playoff situation, basically playing playoff football in a 2 stream, which is basically what you're doing. You play playoff football. It's not a league system, it's playoff. I think that will hold them in good stead. But congratulations to FN Rangers. I think, and their supporters, I believe a lot of people will be going to Uppington.
Really?
The guys are saying a lot of people are going to Uppington.
On that dates there, 15th to the 23rd.
15th to 23rd. And I think they will be going up a few days early just to acclimatize and everything. And listen, we'll be keeping track of everything. We'll be obviously keeping you guys updated when we do our shows. And listen, congratulations to them. Again, Clearwood, Coach Dylan Dean, they did very well to win that stream, basically coming from behind. And I think next season there'll be a team to watch.
I think so too. And it's like the FN story also. It's almost like I was just thinking earlier now. It's like they felt the pain. And on Saturday it's like, we're not feeling that pain again. We're gonna push through.
You do that. That's exactly. I mean, like me, when I went to the playoffs at Hanover Park the first time and we didn't make it through. that drove our team to do it the next time and the next time. And that's the important thing, man. You got to feel it. You got to want it again. You want it more the second time. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, that's the ABC until obviously the playoffs. So we chat about ABC again, and then I think it's probably September, October when the season starts again.
Yeah, October again with the Nedbank. Yeah.
Okay. So looking at the third division, obviously they were supposed to be the last round of matches that took place in the third division. We obviously know that the games of the Cape District teams were first cancelled, but then obviously after some boardroom battles or courtroom battles, we would have called it like that, those games were back on. So these aren't the final games, but nevertheless, Saxon Rovers beat Matroosfontein 2-1.
Good win for Saxons.
Yeah. Seaside Spurs beating Jomo's Power 5-0.
Yeah, it's a big weekend for Seaside. We're going to get to the other game later.
Silver Spurs and Giles Wani drawing 2-2. Is that like the third or fourth draw of Silver Spurs in the last few games?
Yeah, I think it's the third one.
Yeah. Vasco beating Goal 54-1. Wanderers defaulting against FC Houtbay.
Yeah.
At home. Woodlands getting a vital point there against Crystal Palace with a 1-1 draw.
Very vital.
And Cape Town City beating Camps Bay 4-0.
Yeah, I think it was. I think that point of Woodlands. We'll get to the log. I think it's very important, but there's still activity happening on the bottom of the table with some fixtures left.
Yeah. Obviously, there are more fixtures happening, and we're going to get to that fixtures now. And looking at the log there, obviously this is now not the final log because of the matches taking place. Top of the log. Okay, we've spoken about that enough.
Move on.
Yeah, move on. So we're looking at the bottom of the log.
Yes.
Ocean View's got 32 games played with 24 points.
Yeah.
FC Houtbay 34 matches played, so they done. 24 points. So they are relegated.
Yes, Houtbay relegated.
Woodlands 34 matches played, so they played all their games.
Yeah.
25 points. So if Ocean View can get points in their remaining matches, the best that they can do is be third last.
Yes.
16.
And they need 2 points. If Ocean will get 1 point, Woodlands got a better goal difference, so Woodlands will be third last.
Okay.
So it's vital for Ocean View to get 2 points in their finding 2 points in their last 2 games to get into third bottom. Not necessarily safety, because they're going to rely on Vasco getting promoted to the playoffs for them to stay in the league.
And looking at the matches that still has got to happen.
Yeah. There's some big games.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to find it here. So Ocean View, okay, Seaside Spurs, that game was played. Seaside won 6-0, I think.
6-0, big win in the derby for Seaside. Congratulations to Coach Earl Clutie and his coach.
Gerald Stover.
Yeah, Gerald Stover.
Then Ocean View's next match is against Premier United. That's taking place on Friday. So remember, OV's got 2 matches to play. So on Friday they're playing Premier United. So the last 2 matches for them, obviously it's really like do or die.
Yeah.
And then the final match, which is on Sunday, is against Trinis.
Away,
yeah.
So you got 2 away games, they need to find 2 points.
Yeah.
Not going to be easy. Both teams.
No, definitely not.
Premier still got their whole squad. Trinis, I think, will have most of their squad, so it's going to be a really tough one for Ocean. They've got to find 2 points, Shamiel.
Yeah.
And the problem they have is, do you go all out attack and leave yourself open to get a goal scored against you and lose the game? So you've got to be very cagey now. 2 draws can get them in.
Yeah.
So what do you do? So that's going to be the interesting thing for the coaching staff.
I think it's all you got to go for the win.
I think at least the first game.
You got to go.
I think first game you got to go all or nothing. You get the 3 points. The last game you don't know stress.
Yeah.
If you lose the first game, then the second game you got to at least know what you need to do. That's my opinion.
Because if you get the win, you automatically
safe.
16s. Yeah, you're
not safe.
Sort of safe.
You're supporting Vasco in the playoffs.
Okay, I hope all of that made sense. We're going to move on from there.
Yes.
Right. So obviously the Cape Town Women's Regional League is a league that we also started to follow now. So we've got some results. We couldn't do it for you last week. So matches played on the weekend just passed on Saturday and Sunday. So Mighty City Ladies lost 1-0 to UWC.
Good result.
Manenberg Ladies, good win there, 8-0 over Burnley.
Ooh, lots of goals there.
Yeah. Hotspurs losing 2-1 to CPUT. CPUT getting a good win.
That's a good win, eh? Yeah. Against Hotspurs at home is tough to beat.
Regersdal and Atlantis Saints 2-0 win. Not sure if that is a default or a win.
I think it was a win. It was a win. They played at Royal Road.
Yes,
good result for Regersdal Ladies. They've actually, Coach Ashraf Calvert is back there again, assisting them. And they're a team to watch. I think watch them. I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams this year.
Real Brazilians beating Strand Kasi Queens 3-1.
Yeah.
And then Green Lovers getting a good win there over Cape Town Swallows 4-3.
Sure.
That's for the ladies there.
Seems like you always get goals in the ladies' games. There's never no.
Yeah, it's good. It's exciting.
It's exciting, yeah.
UWC will be facing Hotspurs in the fixtures now coming up this weekend, Saturday the 18th.
Nice game.
Yeah. Burnley will host Green Lovers.
Okay.
Atlanta Saints up against Reigate Ladies.
Sure.
Salt River Blackpool against Mighty City Ladies. Strand Kasi Queens against Manenberg Ladies. And CPUT face Cape Town Swallows. That's on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we've got a game, Regersdal versus Real Brazilians. Now that game is going to be a tough game. This will really be a sort of benchmark for Regersdal to see how far.
Yes. Real Brazilians are a very nice team. They've got some good results now. They're doing very well. Yeah, like I said, we're going to test them now and see how they are.
Yeah.
How the Regersdal. Very young team, Regersdal, by the way.
Yeah, I think
very young team.
Yeah, I think that. Well, yeah, we sort of know that is the sort of. This is normally young. I just want to bring up the log here quickly, Andrew. Yeah. They only got 4 matches played, but just to give you an idea. So Real Brazilians top of the log there. CPUT second and Manenberg Ladies third.
Wow. And Real Brazilians and CPUT got maximum points, 4-4.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. So those are the two teams that sort of setting the pace at the moment.
And Regersdal got 6 points from their 3 games. They get another win, they'll be 9. Yeah, it's still a long way to go. It's early days, but I think we'll start taking shape after about week 7 or 8.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like Burnley is sort of the team that's getting the sort of punished with goals out of all the teams. But yeah,
still early.
Still early days.
We also don't know how many teams have got cards, all their cards, it's that time of the season, registration and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go Cape Town Tigerberg. Starting with the LFAs, Cape Town Tigerberg, big weekend this weekend. Results, Bowel City 3, Saxon Rovers 1. Good result for Bowel City. Edgemead 5, Regersdal 0. The league winners beating the previous cup winners. Good result.
If I remember in that match also, in that Super Cup, was also a big score.
Yeah, it was also 5.
Yeah.
Fischhoek and Bodersdorf were postponed. Sunningdale, big win, 4-0 over JMI.
4-0, wow, well done.
Good win for Sunningdale.
Yeah.
This result, I never saw coming. When I mean didn't see coming, I never saw the magnitude of the result. Tableview 0, Wynberg St. John's 4. Yeah. I think Wynberg getting all their players back. They got a couple of players back from Grassy Park.
I had a quick chat to Coach Heine. I got him somewhere, and he just says going to table. I said, it's a tough one, Coach. He said, they're really prepping for it. They're ready for it. And they 4-0. Good win. Well done, Coach Heine.
Hanover Park 4, Norway Parks 2. Hanover Park getting all their ABC players back. Like I said, I think they're the team to beat this year in the league. Vasco da Gama 2, Greenpoint 1. Good win for our youngsters. They're doing very well.
Was that on Friday?
That was on Friday night, yeah.
I had a chat to the coach of Greenpoint before that game.
Yeah.
And he was also, but he said, look, they're not at their best at the moment. I think they've got some injuries or maybe not their full squad. So, hard luck to Coach Dylan Romer then.
And then FN Rangers also found out FN Rangers won Garden Village 2.
Oh, the Maitland Derby.
Maitland Derby, Garden Village winning away at FN. Good result. The log after 8 games, Vasco da Gama top on 21 points. Edgemead second with 16 points. And Wynberg St. John's with 16 points. At the bottom, we got Bodersdorf on 2 points, Greenpoint on 4 points, and Norway Parks on 6.
Okay.
And Cape Town Tigerberg, need to bear in mind 3 go down, 2 come up. They're reducing the league over the next couple of years.
Okay.
So it's going to be very competitive, this league.
Yeah.
And that's Cape Town Tigerberg.
And normally with Tigerberg, sort of the teams at the beginning normally set the pace. You normally get them sort of in the top half.
Top half, yeah.
So the push is from the beginning.
Yeah, the push is definitely from the beginning. And I think the guys like Wynberg and Hanover Park, when they're getting players, after game week 4 or 5, you'll start seeing them climbing like Hanover Park. They're slow start and now they're climbing up the log.
Yeah.
And they're a team to watch.
Only thing is for them, none of the FN players will be available obviously till after, because there are some players in
FN Rangers. It's actually the bulk of their squad are FN Rangers players. On the ABC squad.
On the ABC, okay. Right, is that it?
That's it. That's Cape Town Tigerberg.
Did you get 2 fixtures for us? No, not going to do fixtures. You did
I'll get fixtures. Yes, I do.
Oh.
No stress.
Okay.
Fixtures for this weekend. I think this weekend, Shamiel, I think you're going to see the top teams all fighting against each other. Not fighting literally, I mean figuratively.
Well, hopefully not.
Wynberg St. John's play Regersdal at Meadow Sports Ground at 3:45 Saturday. It's going to be a big game.
Wynberg's playing Regersdal at Meadow.
Yes. Regersdal's home ground, they're still doing rehabilitation on the field.
That field at the Meadow is...
Oh, it's a leveler, eh?
Yeah.
Bumpy, leveler. Bowel City, Greenpoint, that'll be a nice game. FN Rangers, Saxon Rovers. Every week it seems like we get a Maitland derby.
Another one.
That'll be another one. It should be good. Saxons will have their players back from the regional third division. Hanover Park versus Sunningdale. Tough away trip for Sunningdale at Hanover Park. I think Hanover Park will get that.
Yeah, it's going to be Aina.
JMI Garden Village.
Tough for JMI.
Sure, tough. Fishhook Vasco da Gama. Watch Fishhook at home. Shamiel. They're very tough to beat at home. So Vasco got a tough game over there. Norway Parks versus Edgemead. Never easy going to Norway Parks. But I think Edgemead have the guns this year. And then Tableview versus Boertesig. Now that game, people look at it and go, Tableview, Boertesig. Very tough game. Always the games are very close between the two.
Yeah.
Boertesig desperate for points. Tableview got a big whack. 4-0 last weekend against Weinberg.
They're going to come back. They're going to come back.
They're going to come back. And that's it.
Yep. Then, okay, that's it. So we're going to jump to the Northerns quickly. We know we're always doing the Northerns. So looking at results for Northerns League over the past weekend. Bellstar United and Blue Down Spurs played there. Blue Down Spurs getting a 4-3 win over Bellstar. Invincible Cravenby played to a 2-1 win against Belleville United.
Wow.
Bishop Lavers beat Riverside Rangers 3-0. Riverside not doing so lekker this year.
No.
Eastern Rovers got a big loss there against Trinitarians, 4-1 loss against Trinis. Kalkstein Fontaine 1-1 draw with UWC. And Ravensmead drawing 0-0 with Valhalla. Looking at the fixtures for this weekend, Blue Down Spurs is facing Bishop Lavers.
Sure.
Invincible facing Ravensmead. Riverside against Eastern. That's going to be a tough one. Trinis against Belleville. UWC against Bellstar. And Valhalla playing against Kalkstein Fontaine.
Trinis versus Belleville will be a nice game.
Yeah.
That'll be a very nice game.
Can I do the South Pen one?
Yeah, let's do South Peninsula. We know that was a big game on the weekend.
Yeah, we haven't checked the result yet. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. We'll both be surprised.
Atletico versus Cape Town Military. Atletico beating them 3-0.
Good result.
Crusaders losing 5-2 against Rainbow Chiefs. King David beating Azuri 3-0. That's a good win for King David there.
Yeah.
Square losing 5-0 to Oasis. Wow, Oasis.
Oasis doing well.
Oasis is going to be one of that two. Going to be one of three. I think they're going to make up the trio.
I think so.
In that league there. And then Super Lucky Stars losing 1-9 to Aerial Spurs. It's almost a rugby score if they just got another two more, yeah. And there we go. Wanderers and Lavendale 1-0.
Yeah, no, they're not making it easy for us, eh?
No. Couldn't one of them just win? One of them just win.
So, no, listen, I think their results are always tight.
Yeah.
Those two, must have been a big game, must have been a big crowd. I'd like to get feedback by somebody.
I'm just thinking now, I'm going to get hold of some of those players of both teams. I'm going to find out what happened. I'm sure both of them on either side will say, no, we should have won that game.
I think, supporters, please give
if
us
you were
some
there,
comments on Facebook. Let us know what happened.
Then we've got fixtures, Andrew. Aerial Spurs facing Atletico United.
Wow.
Azuri facing Super Lucky Stars. Cape Town Military against Crusaders. Lavender versus King David. Sure. We'll see how that goes after that win there. Oasis and Wanderers. There we go.
That's
Oasis
a nice game.
Wanderers.
That'll be a nice game. Roy Krantz
and Rainbow Chiefs versus Square Hill United. You got Mitchell's playing?
Yeah, boy, Mitchell's playing. Okay. Big weekend in Mitchell's playing as usual. I only got results for Saturday, and I'll go to the log afterwards. Okay. And then fixtures. Bale United 2, Liverpool Portland's 1. Big result for Bale. Liverpool Portland's high-flying Liverpool. Got a knock.
What happened?
Beacon City 3, Colville 3. I think whenever there's games at Beacon City, there seem to be a lot of goals. Beacon Spurs 0, Westridge 3. Westridge coming back after they lost the previous weekend.
Well done, Westridge.
Cedar Park 1, Lentegeur 3. Good result for Lentegeur there. Milano 1, FC Tafelsucht 3. FC Tafelsucht flying up the log. Red Rovers 2, Stantiff 6. Big result for Stantiff. 6-2.
Wow.
Rockefellers 3, Bayview 0. Big result there. And that was it for Mitchell's playing. Then we go to the standing, Shamiel, before I get to the fixtures. Top of the log after Saturday's games, after 9 games with 22 points is FC Tafelsucht. Second on 20 points is Liverpool Portland's. Third on 19 points is Westridge.
Okay.
So those top 3 are separated by 3 points. I have news for you, Shamiel. It's going to be tight in Mitchell's playing this year.
Love it.
And then fixtures for this weekend. Saturday, Sunday's Coke. For those of you who are not aware, it's Coke Cup this weekend. So Saturday fixtures only. Bale United versus Westridge. Beacon City versus Juventus. Beacon Spurs versus Colville. Cedar versus Liverpool Portland. That'll be a nice game.
Yeah.
Tafelsucht versus Lentegeur. Milano versus Stantiff, Shamiel.
Milano versus Stentor.
Yeah, boy. Red Rovers
I'm going to back
versus
Stentor
Bayview.
for that one.
Okay.
So much as.
Rockefellers versus Syringa Spurs. So those are Saturday's fixtures. Get down there. It's in Strandfontein and Rocklands and Westridge. So get out there on Saturday and support the teams.
Well done, Westridge or Mitchell's Plain.
Yeah.
Right, Langa, we've got some results of Langa. LFA, Langa Nabini, LFA. Citizens losing 1-0 to Flamingo.
Oh.
Computer Stars and Hotspurs drawing 2-2. Lion Paw losing 4-1 against Langa United.
They lost their closing.
Yeah. They put this at the end of the polls.
Close.
Okay. Seven Stars beating Vultures 5-2.
Sure. Yeah.
Power Aces losing 4-1 to Lion City.
Oh.
So maybe Lion Paw is meant to Lion City.
Now, wait, if Lion Paw and Lion City play, is that the Lion Derby?
Lion Derby, yeah.
Okay, I was just checking.
United Brothers and Wanderers. United Brothers winning Wanderers 3-2. So we've got some fixtures for this week at Langa Nabeni LFA. United Brothers against Citizens. Vultures versus Lion City.
Sure.
Hotspurs versus Seven Stars. Wanderers versus Flamingo. And Computer Stars versus Lion Paw. And last one, the Power Aces in Langa United.
Sure, big games, eh?
Yeah,
big games.
What else have you got there?
I'm done. So let's go with you.
Why must I do all the work? Okay,
yeah, come on. We can do it. We'll do this one together. You can give it and I'll comment.
We've got Reigate results and
Welcome, Reigate.
Or fixtures for this weekend. So I actually don't have the results. I've just got the fixtures.
Okay.
So only the Brave, who you alluded to earlier, Andrew, in our conversation, were doing well against Silver Spurs coming up on Saturday. That's going to be a tough game.
Only the Brave
now, we'll see.
Only the Brave got a nice team. We played them in the preseason friendly. Very nice team. I think we played them in January actually when we came back from our break. Okay. Very nice team.
OTB, no? They called also
OTB.
South End versus Everton Spurs.
Sure.
Hazendal versus Conneser Spurs. Your Conneser Spurs still going at Reigate.
Yeah. Well, and then Hazendal last year's winners of the LFA, and went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had a tough start to the season.
And then Heath Athletic, old team from Roykrans, now obviously playing at Reigate, playing up against Bridgetown FC. Oriental Gunners against Salt River Celtic.
Ooh, that'd be a nice game.
Yeah. Looking at the log there quickly, only 7 matches played at Reigate.
Okay.
South End, 17 points, top of the log. Only the Brave, 16 points, with one loss, which they lost in the week. That was their first loss.
That was their first loss. Okay.
Yeah. Oriental Gunners third with 13 points.
Sure, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Going to be very exciting.
That's it.
That's it.
Guys, that's it from us this weekend or this week. Please, LFA, send us your fixtures, logs, results, info@thefourthmoment.co.za, or check our socials and drop us a DM there or even a message just to get the contact details. We try to record every Wednesday or Thursday, or try to get it to us by the Tuesday, at least the end of the day, Andrew.
And also it's Coke Cup this weekend.
Oh, Coke Cup.
We don't have the fixtures yet, but Sunday the 19th is Coke Cup. We'll try and put it on our social so you guys can have a look at it on our Facebook page. So just have a look at that. It's going to be a big weekend. I think a lot of teams, it's a first preliminary round, so a lot of teams will be touching the Coke Cup trophy now at the beginning and hoping they can be at Athlone at the end.
Okay.
So big ups to those teams, and whoever's hosting it, please go out and support them.
We've got next month, June, we've got a couple of tournaments. We've got
the Bayview under 16.
Bayview under 16. We've got the Rising Stars under 23.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the Engine, which is now talk of happening in July.
Yeah.
Before we go, Andrew, anything to talk about?
I think we've touched on the whole third division finishing, the fixtures now being sort of back on thanks to court cases and stuff.
Yeah.
And so giving everybody a fair opportunity to finish the season. I think that was one thing. But I think everything else, Listen, I think, Shamiel, the big thing in football at the moment is the fact that LFAs are playing.
Yeah.
Everybody's out there. I've seen junior football, mini football. At Vasco, the mini footballs, when they host it every second week, is on a Friday night and it's full house. And that's what we want to see, man. Football out on the field. I don't think, we mustn't let any political stuff and all that in the background. The most important thing is football.
The lightest
football
must
is playing.
At the end of the day, lightest must play. Yeah, I agree with you. You're driving around in the city or in the metropole, and so Roykrans is busy, District is busy, Reigate is busy, all the turfle. It's just light is going to football 100%. And so on.
I mean, like Saturday, I'm off this Saturday, and I was trying to figure out which game to go watch, and I've got like 4 possibilities in Cape Town Tigerberg, 3 in Mitchell's Plain, so I can go anywhere and watch very good football. And now looking at the Aces versus versus Wanderers might be it's close to home, so it might be another possibility. But listen, wherever you're going this weekend, if you're supporting football, go out and support the teams, your clubs. Those of guys playing, enjoy it. Football's about enjoyment, man.
Yeah, and for the parents of the minis, support them, support the coaches, support the clubs. And yeah, we'll see you next week. When I say big up to Vecchio, our apparel sponsor, and then also GSM Roofing for helping us getting out the content.
Yeah.
And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe on all our socials, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers.